Hello, I'm Tuan and Pham, a current student of Marketing 304. My degree is Bachelor of Commerce, major in Marketing and Management. And I find it kind of funny that this multimedia assignment mentioned ethical conducts in marketing and corporate social responsibility, since it is my major. And it's my passion to figure out how to implement it in a corporate work environment in my family business over the last 5 years. And I've been studying in Australia for 5 years, so that's been my interest. However, there are obvious obstacles due to the differences between working and educational environment in Australia, which is a developed country, comparing to my hometown, Vietnam, which is still a developing third world country in Southeast Asia, with a government that pretends to be a socialist government while practicing capitalist economy models and business practices with barely any self-oversight. But before we continue, I would like to discuss about my emotional intelligence quiz results, which is the following: 8 on self-awareness, 8 on self-management, 9 on social awareness, and 5 on relationship management. And I can say for sure that the test is really accurate since it's reflected my corporate work life perfectly, due to my personality sometimes resulted in me not able to maneuver well in handling and managing relationship with my coworker or instructors, but it would only happen due to their personal incompetencies or an inability to perform their tasks or to deliver good and acceptable result for the work they have chosen or taken themselves. However, but it should be noted that my current working experience are relatively limited since I'm a full-time student and I was only able to work as an intern when I travel back for my hometown for summer breaks or Lunar New Year break period. Now, that we coming back to my experience working and handling management, it is in the nature of my job since I work for industrial and engineering solution corporate that is located in a rural industrial zone in Vietnam, right? That company social responsibility is of great importance for me personally, since I would work indirectly as a supervisor and supervise multiple department managers in the office building and the factory, while reporting on the living and working condition of the factory workers and trying to figure out a practical and affordable solution for their area needs, such as their resting place during their lunch break and night shifts, renewing outdated and expired office supplies that they require, and factory worker personal equipment, such as scissors, electric weights, and etc. Safety equipment as well, nutritious and furthermore nutritious meals for lunch and dinner, and snacks. So naturally, I'm relatively in depth when it comes to understanding about corporate social responsibility and how it affected positively or negatively the society and communities around it. I mean, it's literally the working people that form around the industrial zone after all. Is that the society? And in addition, my philosophy on ethics in marketing and media is also heavily influenced due to my industrial working environment mindset, which means I always try to conduct my marketing campaign and activities with transparency and genuinity to build my brand through trust and responsibility of my own. Going back to analyzing my emotional intelligence quiz result, I would see myself struggling to maneuver in difficult working environment or when I must handle people who doesn't share my similar interests or work environment values. Even though that the test stated that I have 8 point on self-management, I always thought like I already truly rechecked my answer accordingly, but I always find it a bit misleading due to how I always find how hard it is to keep my emotions in control, especially when I have to handle the wrong people. So I find it, so therefore, I would need to improve my emotional control skills to avoid unnecessary conflicts or emotional outbursts with my coworker or higher ups. And since I already faced problems due to that issue before, I would probably need to focus on it more. In addition to my relationship management result, I always find it struggling to influence those who don't share my similar interests or work responsibility. And it's been an ongoing issue since I always find my personality to be people either completely love me and trust in me, or they will despise me completely. Since I always do my best to achieve outstanding work result, other than just fulfilling quotas. I mean, side by side with the fact that is my family business after all. So I have a bit of more motivation and passion about it, while being really straightforward and unfiltered about my professional opinion and demands, whether I want them to perform a task and how much result are we going to get from those tasks. So we'll definitely have to find a solution in that as well. And that is the end of my multi media assignment. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great day.